morning, everyone. Kitty Foss here, your storytelling astrologist, reader of the stars for June 7th and June 8th. Our moon is in Pisces. Pisces is about the uncovering. It's the flow of the river. It finds a path to uncover, to wear away, to make new tributaries. It's about the secrets that get uncovered. It's 12th house energy. It's about understanding, and in its denser expression, sometimes it's about suffering, but it's really about our spiritualness and understanding that the kingdom is within. It is the last sign of the zodiac, and the moon in Pisces is very happy because it's about the ebbs and tides from its cardinal concept, because the moon rules Cancer, until its mutable understanding of how we tie up what is uncovered, and we once again begin to nurture and to flow. So today it is square our Uranus, which is in Gemini, which is about our technologies, guys. This is going to be continuing to happen as we look at AI, as it evolves, as we have people trying to suppress AI. And when I talk about suppression, I'm not talking about, oh, I'm not using it. I'm talking about people are trying to limit it because it's developing its own sentience. It finds new paths. It is helping us go beyond, sometimes in following the extreme patterns and having us take a look at our own patterns. And this Gemini Uranus is about awakening those technologies that connect us, not that separate us, that actually connect us, and celebrating the uniqueness that it is. And today there is some discernment about what's being uncovered, what's being awakened, and the chaos that's around that. So pay attention to that today, and keeping in mind this is about the spirituality and the responsibility we are taking in this evolution. That moon is also at the same time working in the background with what we communicate. So today it is in a trine with Mercury. Mercury and Uranus are very connected. Mercury is communication. Mercury is our experience. Mercury is our technologies in its form that is connected to us, in its form that is connected to how we think, how we move forward, how we deal with the individualness, and Uranus is connected to the collectiveness. So we are connected in that it's also about our awakening. It's also about our DNA. It's also about our technologies, just like our Mercury is. And today it is working with the individual of us. It is working in our personal energy, in our personal thinking, and in our personal way of experiencing things so that we can, with discernment, look at what is that awakening us to, what flow, what is being uncovered for us. Tomorrow, that moon in Pisces moves at 8:36 p.m. void of course. So it stays in Pisces most of the day. And by the evening, your own moon steps forward before the entrance into Aries on the 9th at 4:33 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So tomorrow we're able to activate our will that is really begun to ask us to take time, to research, to be curious, to really ground ourselves in what we truly, truly know, and what we can. So because it's in Taurus, there is a inherent pause in there, which isn't always what Mars wants, but it is about our beginnings and grounding what we cherish and what we honor. Tomorrow we're able to activate that with that flow in the moon, to really look at aligning with the flow that makes sense, that is uncovering for us what is personally needed. We have some discernment about how that will take us forward, though, because the moon is square the sun tomorrow, and the sun in Gemini is really taking a look at how do I see this continuum, how do I live from that middle experience and use my voice, how am I thinking about this. And that moon is working in the background with both Venus and Jupiter. Venus, that is working in nurturing and really looking at the beauty of how do I bring this forward, how do I find balance, how do I ground myself. A lot of Venus energy tomorrow, because with our Mars in Taurus, Venus rules Taurus. So there's a lot about the male, feminine energy that we're able to activate the male, which is about our expression, and the female that is working in the background to uncover, to have us look at what we honor and cherish, and then expand that because we have our Jupiter energy, which is also in Cancer, asking us to use the truth, to nurture our own truth, to nurture our own expansion in what we cherish and what we honor in a new understanding of what flow means. It'd be really great over these 2 days if you take some time just to be quiet, even if it's to organize, put on some music, dust a shelf, just to invite spirit in to let you know what is it I need to know right now to honor, to cherish, to understand where I am flowing. I don't need the answers for forever. Just in this moment, what's the next best piece of information I have? I'm Kitty Foss, your storytelling astrologist. I will be back on the 9th. Namaste.